Morning. Love you, Rodney. Trying something different. A little Sam backtracking. I once heard a wise man say, somebody dear to me, that when you die on your tombstone, there's a birth date and a death date. And in between those two dates is a dash. And that dash is what signified your life. It's who you were. It's all the good, the bad, and the ugly. And when you die and they're standing over your grave at your funeral, that's what they're going to talk about. Usually they'll just talk about the good. Some will think about the bad. They'll talk about the impact you made on other people, the type of father you were, the type of friend you were, the lives you changed. Not too long ago, my dash would have been, he just could not stop using drugs. He wanted to, but he couldn't. Maybe he didn't care enough about his kids. He used to be a good employee, used to be a good father, used to be a good member of society. And now, I believe that people will say that he made a difference, he changed. He was working on it. Every day you wake up, you're breathing. You have a chance to change that dash. You have a chance to make that dash something significant. Some days, you're just going to not want to do anything. And other days, you're going to fail. Those failures are just results. I can say if that my dash was defined by how my morning started, then I've done everything I possibly can to impact that dash today. And I don't have just right now. Today I can say that I am doing everything I can to change my life. I've changed relationships. I've changed living circumstances. I've changed my structure. And still I fail. I had somebody speak to me in a manner that they needed to, and that's something I can change too. I can be at work early enough. And I could have said the reasons of why I was late. I could have said all of that in some of these past videos I've shared about being late. But the bottom line is I get to control that. And I don't want to have a conversation again about why or that or any of that. I don't want that to be a discussion anymore. So I can look at that as either a negative and let it affect me and say, oh, well, I needed to get the kids ready, or I can say that you get to control how early you get up. You get to control what time you're going to be in. You get to control what you're going to put in your body, what you're going to say out of your mouth, what you're going to do today. And all you can control is today. So if I want to change my dash, the last thing I want is, he was great on every level except for being on time. He was great on every level except for procrastinating. He was great on every level except for. I don't need to be great. need to be great. I just need to be accountable. I just need to be responsible. And I can't say that I'm doing all of these things, so these things are okay. I want my dash to be something that is remembered of somebody who helped others, who was a good father, who was a great employee, who was a wonderful member of society, and who really wanted to change people's lives and have them be able to change people's lives. Today's going to be a great day, filled with a bunch of bad shit that's going to happen, probably, maybe, who knows. Maybe it's not bad, it's just going to be stuff that bothers me, and I get to choose how those things affect me. I get to choose how I want to think about them. So, I love you. You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. And improve just a little bit every single day. You'll see a big difference later on.